This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown L.A. as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Rams.
Kaimi Fairbairn is set to
Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Kaimi Fairbairn getting this one started. Off we go from SoFi Stadium. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
In motion goes Dobbs. For an opener, Purdy to throw. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25.
At the 25-yard line. 5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Here's Saul, the man in motion. Oh, he's going to be throttled up and taken down. They got him. So that'll bring up 4th down, and here comes the veteran Bradley Pinion to punch it away. As he's standing right around his own goal line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. Finding space inside the 40. And he will finally be brought down at the Niners' 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 28
A pickup
yards.
there of 28 yards.
That's good for a Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard
Now
line.
they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. His 4th TD grab of the season. Now, Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Rams will take a 7-0 lead.
Rams 7, 49ers nothing. Kaimi Fairbairn.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Now, Watkins on the return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
They'll go play action with Purdy. This one, up top for Dobbs.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now. And down to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position.
36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Come on.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Open man downfield. It's Pittman. Gain there of 21. First down, L.A.
First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Ready? Catch the eagle. Ready?
Rizzo now. He'll drop to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Rams. It's his second touchdown of the year. Fairbanks able to add the extra point. And the Rams will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbanks to kick it up. Now, Watkins on the return. And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
17-yard line.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
From the 25, here's second and 2. They run once more with McCaffrey. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Set to go now on first and 10. They'll run with the second-round pick in the April draft. And he works his way through an opening. He's brought up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
Brings up second and 1.
So, from the 37, here's second and a yard.
Get set.
Play fake. Now it's Purdy. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 14 on the pickup. First down, 49ers. On play action, here's Purdy. That's into the hands of the fullback. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Jared Verse there to make the tackle.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
They'll look to pick this up third and a yard. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line. A big-time play for the Niners. An even 40 yards. McCaffrey will score. Touchdown, 49ers. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
His kick is good. the score, Rams 14, 49ers 7.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Cardinal. Here we go. Set. Ready, ready.
He'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go. Let's go.
They'll look to throw. Try to set up the screen to Mitchell. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
That's good.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Catch made, that's Pittman. We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And the Rams.
So after 1, the Rams out to the early lead. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. 2nd quarter now, Rams in control of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Smash down. Check smash. Check smash.
A give left side for Mitchell. Space to run inside the 20. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Rams first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Nick Martin.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
And while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. And once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Bear Barron's kick is good. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Tackle made by Nate Landman.
A gain of 2.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
And a 49er.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest to the catch.
Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
No gain on the play.
I just don't love the look of this offense so far in this game, Mike. I mean, this first half, they've been flat. They've been lethargic. There hasn't been a lot of urgency, and we saw it again on this last play. Simple handoff, no gain, same story.
He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. He'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third and 6. Purdy to throw. That's complete to Watkins. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. Now McCaffrey loses the football. And the Rams come up with the recovery.
And with all this talk about...
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Purdy now on second down. Moving left. Now he'll run it. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
I think of all the things he does so well, Mike, it's his ability to extend plays as a runner that probably isn't talked about enough. I mean, he is a sneaky athlete whenever he has to turn to his legs, and if you don't account for him, he's more than capable of making you pay.
They run on the jet sweep, and his defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
The timing of the jet sweep is critical. If you can get the ball carrier past the end man on the line, typically there's a lot of space downfield, but give credit to the defense. They saw this one play out, they reacted quickly, and they're able to throw him down for a loss.
Crazy. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A gain there of 27 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
They'll work now on second and 4. Again, it's McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play. And it brings
Important
up
one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up third and 4.
Get set.
Now Purdy. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, They started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? They try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive. Or do they settle for 3?
And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Go. Come back.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That finds Nakua downfield. Complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Give up the middle for Mitchell. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, L.A.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll go again with Mitchell. He did not want to go down there. Pairing tacklers. It's a gain of 9.
10 more yards.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He is knocked down hard. They stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
That's another Rams.
Back to throw. Right side, complete to Nakua. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one in the first half, first one of the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
It's quick RPO to Ferguson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Go!
Out quickly to Pittman. And he's out of bounds brings up beyond the 40-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Rams first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
70 Timberwolves.
Now they'll set up to throw. The open man is Nakua. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. That is a big play for L.A. A pickup of 44 yards.
First down.
Come on.
First and 10 at the
60
12-yard
Bison,
line.
60 Bison. Ready.
They'll look to throw yet again. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain
I'm not
of 7.
sure what was the more
Brings up
difficult
second
aspect
and
of the
3.
play.
At the
Winning his route
49ers
versus man
5-yard
coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Tackle made back at the 10-yard line.
A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7. He'll look to throw. He's got it at the 3. He's in. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, L.A. There he goes. 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point.
Rams will
Go
line
for
up
2.
for the
18
2-point
Cardinal,
conversion.
18 Cardinal. Say, cut. Warriors, 70.
He'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
49ers 7.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Now, Watkins on the return. Yeah! And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
20-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked on by Nathan Bradley.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And some good blocking, bringing up a gain of 9 as we get to third down.
Here we go. Ready.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
First down. First down and 10 yards to go.
Check, hurt, down. Panther 60, Panther 60.
On first down, it's Mitchell. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
18, rush. Ready. Bronco 80. Let go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Out to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bob. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Vikings. 60 Cardinal 18. Ready.
Flush to his right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
Jaime Fairbairn on for the field
Jaime
goal.
Fairbairn coming on
A
to try the field
26
goal.
yard attempt.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good.
Makes
And the
score
Rams will
31,
extend their lead.
49ers 7.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Now, Watkins on the return. Across the 20, will mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. In motion goes Dobbs. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. And he's got this one complete to Watkins. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
A gain of 18 on the
Love to start any drive like
First
that.
down,
18 on the first play. And a 1st down. Here's McCaffrey. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Looking for his tight end there, but was too far. It's an incompletion. George Kittle was the intended target that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
To go.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
They're indeed going for this. It's Purdy. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over
It's
on
a
down.
turnover on downs.
On 1st down, right back to Mitchell. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd
It is
and
2nd and 9.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19. Ready.
Hill look to throw. Throw inside, caught by Ferguson. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Hawk 70. Hawk. Dragon 60. Go.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Mustang 19.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Let's go. 19. Ready.
Back to the air one more time. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And he's into the end zone. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Rams And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Now, Watkins on the return. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. On the give, it's McCaffrey. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
8 yards to go.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. He's got a man. It's stopped. And he's out of bounds here. It's a big pickup at the end here of the third quarter of play. Throwing again is Purdy. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Get set. Up.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. This one complete to Watkins. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down. Purdy going to put it up again. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Get set. Up.
Back to the air again is Purdy. And he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. He gets free. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with first and goal.
Hawk 70. Ready?
Mitchell goes over the top and into the end zone. Touchdown. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Now, Watkins on the return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Purdy. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
First down, 49ers.
Get set. Up.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. First down throw there is incomplete.
It's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, It just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL, and if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
19 yards.
Good work
First
after the
down,
catch.
San Francisco.
They gain 19 yards and a first down. Here's Saul, the man in motion.
Watch out!
They'll run here with McCaffrey. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down behind the
A
line.
little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw with the pass. It is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Corner.
Third down. Purdy. He'll get the... He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Rams have it. Still going.
For most of these defensive linemen, Mike, they go the entire season and never touch the ball.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. And he missed it. It's no good. Everything's going wrong. Unable to cut into this big deficit.
49ers 7.
Well, no excuses here, Mike. This is pretty clear. He just flat out pulled it and winds up missing it wide left.
It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
In on the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at their 49-yard line.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 8.
Come on. Hey.
Another run here with Mitchell. And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On 3rd down, here's Mitchell.
Mitchell, the ball carrier, who was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple.
Bronco 80. Check smash. 79 Broncos. Now go.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
Hey, go.
That's taken in, and he will have the first down.
A gain of 3
Even
yards.
with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all
First
the
and
way
10
down.
at the 43-yard line.
1st and 10.
Hey, check that. Street. Reno. Ready.
On the left side, here's Mitchell. And a good run there. Going to get him 5
Mitchell,
yards.
the ball carrier.
Timeout 49ers. That is their second. And they'll get
It's a
together
pickup of
prior
6.
to this second
Brings
down
up
play.
2nd and 4 at the Niners' 38-yard line.
A run here with Mitchell. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up
That's a gain of
on
4.
3rd down.
Brings up 3rd
Okay,
and 1.
Here we go. Here we go. Hawk, set, go.
They'll try to run for it with Mitchell. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
A loss of a yard.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Another walk through the upright. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Rams add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. To throw is Purdy. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Purdy now on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Guiding his man up. Wasn't allowed to catch. It'll force 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. 10 yards to go.
In motion goes Dobbs. On 3rd down, it's Purdy. He'll air this one out for Watkins. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Here's Purdy. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs. One final kneel down here inside the 40-second mark should be enough to put this one on ice. So it's a win here for the Rams. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today.